Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of the Oakland Athletics franchise. Today we get started with AA as the Midland Rockhounds are going for their 6th championship in the last 7 years. Larry Klink on the mound against Cosmo Kramer. Both of these guys are Twitch viewers. One of them is a channel member here on YouTube. And Casey Wordkemper getting a big hit to the left center field gap. That'll score the runner all the way from first base and put him on second base. Midland takes a 1-0 lead in game number 1 of the series. Furman hits a solo shot for the Arkansas Travelers to tie it up, and then Casey Wordkemper does it again. A single this time to score the leading run. Here's Fernando Uribe right back up the middle, and Uribe will get one home and another one home, making it 4-1 Rockhounds. Tyson Bullard decided he wanted to add to it with a sacrifice fly, and that will go ahead and score the 5th Rockhounds run of the game. Later on, Charlie Street with the strikeout on the slider away gets the best of him. In the top of the 4th, it's Antonio Zarate against Larry Klink. He will drive home the 3rd Arkansas run. Tyson Bullard, though, in the bottom of the 5th inning, there is a channel member prospect, and he puts it all the way up against the right field wall with an RBI double. Charlie Street comes up and he ruins it again. Remember, we drafted Charlie Street, a potential catcher. There's a big swing and a miss for Miles Mastrobuoni up against Henry Magana, the reliever. Antonio Zarate goes down swinging as well. 6-3, top of the 6th, and Magana up against Freddie Furman, who has the solo shot for the Arkansas Travelers in the game. Bullard makes the catch and gets through 6 cleanly. Nothing much happens after that. It's a 7-4 win for the Rockhounds in game number 1 of a 5-game set. Into game number 2, and it is a bright sunny day for Manny Jones, who was 15-1 in the regular season with a 2.08 ERA. He will oppose Jonathan Hensley in this one. Trevor Chambliss takes it out to left field, going oppo all the way into the left field corner to score the first run of the game in the bottom of the 1st inning. Later on, Manny Jones against Vance Vizcaino, and this one just gets in between both Rockhound fielders to be the first run of the game for the Arkansas Travelers. Tied at 1, Brandon Belt getting the best of Manny Jones in the top of the 4th inning. The throw to the plate is not in time, and Arkansas took a 2-1 lead. Doug Bushang trying to tie this thing up, hits it into center field, and look at the laser gun to get the out at the plate. That ends the 6th inning. Charlie Street continuing to be disappointing, but as he's thrown out, the tying run comes across the plate. So at 2-2, with 2 runners on and 2 outs, Trevor Chambliss grounds out to first base. That ends the 7th inning. Then in the 8th, it's Tyson Bullard with a chance to take a lead, but a shallow fly ball would end the 8th inning. We go all the way to the bottom of the 10th. Lucius Robert striking out as the 2nd out of the 10th, and then Bullard up. There's a wild pitch that advances both runners 2 in scoring position for Tyson Bullard on a full count. He gets this one up the middle, but look at the diving stop and the quick throw out. I swear, when I play this game, I can't get anybody to get up that quickly. And then Tevin Griffey, there's another channel member prospect, and the throw to the plate not being in time gives the Travelers a 3-2 lead, which Robbie Kaminsky will try to hold on to. Charlie Street, having been a waste of time all day, finally gets a base hit, so the Rockhounds have their leadoff man on for Amish Butterchurn, who broke and bats this right into the glove of the pitcher Kaminsky. Eugene Pease, remember when we selected him? There's the hit out to left field. That is caught for out number 2. Trevor Chambliss goes down swinging, and the Travelers take a 3-2 win. For lack of trying to take too much time on this AA series, considering it is not going to be a sweep, Manny Jones with a disappointing 2 earned runs for a guy who did so well in the regular season. But the Rockhounds take care of the series in 4 games. Had we gone to a Game 5, I would have played it. But now we get to see who we take on in the ALDS, and that answer is the Texas Rangers, who won 2 out of 3 against the Tampa Bay Rays in the wild card round. So Texas Rangers, we know them well, but let's take a little look at them. Shane McClanahan, Jack Leiter, Dustin May, Brock Porter, Kumar Rocker, Owen White, Cal Quantrill, Ramon Cordero. They're all Major League guys. They're bringing them all out of the pen. Andres Munoz, Cionel Perez, and RJ Dabovich, the only relievers they actually have, and then Josh Hader to close. Tyler Stevenson at catcher, Ezekiel Duran at second base, Josh Young at third base. We know he's a former MVP. JP Crawford is on the team. Of course, Alan Leggett, Bubba Thompson, Leody Taveras, and Luis Gonzalez. So let's take a look. Game number 1 of the ALDS. This we will show you every single game. Yuri Perez, 13-10 on his regular season, 3.58 ERA, a 127 whip, not a bad year. Shane McClanahan, the former Cy Young winner, not having a great postseason for the Texas Rangers thus far. We'll see what he does here. Gives up a solo shot to Manuel Tavares. So Tavares makes it 1-0, and then Luis Gonzalez ties the ball game. So we go to the top of the third inning. A dribbler over to Marcelo Mayer, thrown onto first to prevent any runs from scoring. They really had a chance there. Good job by Mayer. That'll bring us further. Mayer then hits a solo shot in the third inning, making it 2-1, and then Julio Nivar in the bottom of the fourth inning, driving home the third run of the ball game here in game number 1. Daniel Susac takes it out to right field. This one is ranging back, and it is in the stands. Daniel Susac only gets a chance against the lefty hitters. That's his first home run of the postseason. Tyler Stevenson up at the plate with the bases loaded. It's caught out and right by Stevens, who throws it then to the plate on a turnaround. Not in time, so Texas scores their second run. Later it's 6-2 in the top of the 7th inning. Texas with a chance to score, but Marcelo Mayer there to make the catch. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the bottom of the 7th with a couple guys on, but Guerrero, a bit disappointing there, not getting a base hit. Into the 9th inning we go. Xavius Klink gonna try to end this thing against Sam Huff. That's an easy play for Vladdy to make. And the Oakland Athletics take game number 1 by a score of 6-2. 8 hits to 6. Yuri Perez has a solid start, but only goes 4 1/3. His stamina is concerning. We move to game number 2, still at Pandora Field in Oakland, California, where the A's look to take a 2-0 series lead after a 6-2 win in game number 1. Let's take a look here. Barely Legal is getting his chance, the Rookie of the Year candidate, 17-7 record, and we'll see what he can do in this one against Jack Leiter. Two young pitchers looking pretty good, and they will go against each other. Alan Leggett in the top of the first with one away is able to hit one all the way to right center field, all the way up against the wall, and that's going to bring home both runners that were on. Leggett legs out a triple. 2 RBI triple. Corey Seager comes up, gets a base hit right up the middle, and that makes it 3-0. Luis Gonzalez with 2 runners on and only 1 away. Look at this. Mayer trying to dive out, make a play. Thrown on to first, but not in time. It's 4-0. Here's the grounder over to Guerrero. He throws to second and then back to Guerrero to get the double play to finally end the first. But there's Zeke Duran with a solo shot. A double for Taveras brings another run home. 2-run shot for Leggett. A solo for Seager and a solo for Josh Young. It just never ends. There's Bubba Thompson with a solo shot. This thing got really, really ugly really quickly. In the bottom half of the 5th inning, it's Marcelo Mayer with a double that goes over the wall. That scores an Oakland run, so it wouldn't be a shutout. And then Jason Gibbons with a long ball that doesn't go over the fence all the way out there in center field. Gibbons legs out a triple of his own and scores a couple more. So in the bottom of the 5th, we get everything we were going to get, and there was all zeros across the board the rest of the way. Just an embarrassing performance in game number 2. So a 1-1 series. We go to Texas now for the next 2 games. So needing to right the ship is the Oakland Athletics, and we'll see if they can do that here today. Dustin May on the mound opposing them He tagged up Dustin May pretty good in the regular season at one point, so maybe we can do it here. He's not having the greatest postseason. Bo Buttersworth, he had a really good regular season. We'll see what he can do in his first postseason start of his career. Leody Taveras up at the plate, and he hits one past Frankie Miller. Miller with a diving try that doesn't work out, and that is going to put the leadoff runner on second base. But there's bigger news. Frankie Miller looking a little gimpy after the play, so Miller has to come out. Raynel Delgado gets put into this game, and we'll see if that changes things. J.P. Crawford with a big strikeout with a runner in scoring position there. That is one gone. Bope getting the strikeout, trying to right the ship now. He knows he's got to get it done. Tyler Stevenson up at the plate. Gibbons gets over there, makes the catch, and no advancement. And then later on, it is Alan Leggett who will just ground out. Easy play. Bope gets out of the work there. And then in the second, he gets out of a jam as well with a big strikeout. So Bope doing some work. J.P. Crawford now with nobody out. And Mayer will get the first out, throwing on to first. Here's Tyler Stevenson, and this one's going to land right in front of Carlos Castaneda. Kind of hit his nuts a little bit there. But it is a 1-0 game. Texas Rangers on that one. Alan Leggett with a big swing and a miss. And he goes down for the second out of the inning. 4 strikeouts for Bope thus far. Luis Gonzalez takes this one out to left field. Castaneda ranges over and makes the grab to end the third inning. The Rangers had a 1-0 lead. There's a double for Castaneda that ties the game. And then in the top of the 6th, look at that, right into the glove. Gibbons and Raynel Delgado very angry about that one. Here's Tyler Soderstrom, though, with the bases loaded. He takes it to center field, and it's a routine fly ball. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th, where Roy McBride is in a bit of a pickle, and this one's into left. Castaneda can't get over there. He can't make the throw in time, so 2-1 Texas. Here's Alan Leggett with bases loaded. Luckily, he strikes out, because this inning could have gotten ugly. Here's Raynel Delgado in the top of the 9th. He goes down swinging as Josh Hader looking to close this thing out, give Texas the 2-1 series lead. Tyler Soderstrom taking it out to left field, but that one's right into the glove of Alan Leggett. Here's Marcelo Mayer. This one's a bouncing dribbler over to first, and the Texas Rangers have now won back-to-back games in this series, and it is looking like maybe 2 years in a row there could be a gentleman's sweep. This could not be good. It is a 2-1 series. Frankie Miller sustained an injury. He strained his calf on that diving stop, so he will miss this game. It will be a little bit of a shift. Tavares goes to first, Guerrero to third, and we get a new DH now playing. So we'll see how this works in this game in Texas. We got to get the win here, or it's going to be done so. We got to take it back to Oakland, and we have to do so against Brock Porter, who's 1-4 on his regular season, of 5.68. And we got Roger Feliciano, who hasn't had a great stint at the majors thus far. He's going to get his first postseason start ever. There's Manuel Tavares with a 2-run shot to really help Feliciano out. And then Soderstrom takes a beanball. So base is loaded for Christopher Hornsworth III. Remember, a September call-up that ends up staying with us. And Hornsworth with a grand salami. He's only here because Reed Hoffman is missing the postseason. And Hornsworth hits a grand slam. That gives the Athletics an 8-3 win as the pitching is able to get the job done. Feliciano with a solid performance. 7 innings, 1 earned run, 11 Ks. So now it is the winner-go-home game. 2-2 series in Oakland. This is the A's series to lose, and it's Cody James who has to go out there and get the job done today. His first postseason start. Shane McClanahan. Texas Rangers are not messing around. They're going out there and throwing the ace, despite the fact he didn't play very well in game number 1. Our highlights start in the top of the 3rd. Castaneda makes the catch for out number 1 as Cody James had given up a leadoff double. Here's Bubba Thompson out to right field. Stevens gets over there, makes the catch, so 2 away. after that leadoff double. That brings up Leody Taveras, and he goes down swinging on the high heat. So Cody James gets in trouble, gets out of trouble. Here in the top of the 5th, maybe a little trouble again, as there was a one-out double hit, but he gets the strikeout for his 5th, and then Sam Huff lacing it to center field. They're going to try to score here. Givens on the throw. It's not his best, but Susac applies the tag. What a play and connection from Givens to Susac to be able to apply the tag. Only 4 hits in this ball game through the middle of the 5th. Solo shot for Julio Nivar breaks the 0-0 tie, and Carlos Castaneda seems like he's becoming our new Oscar Gonzalez. He just gets some big homers and big spots. He's done it all year, and he did it here today. A 3-run shot, making it 4-0. And now a little dribbler, Marcelo Mayer, trying to start that double play. It doesn't happen, but runners on the corners. Sam Huff swings and misses, and Xavier Klink comes in and does his job. Here's Vladdy Jr. Why not against Kumar Rocker? Just add a little bit of insult to injury. Vladdy just bullying the Texas Rangers with that 2-run shot. His 2nd homer of the postseason. He's not going to have that postseason that he had when he first joined us with 10, but it's a big time home run. And then Garrett Crochet coming in to close, gets the strikeout there, and then Corey Seager just going to sit there and window shop. You can't do that in games like this. Josh Jung going to hit this thing just past shortstop. Marcelo Mayer's going to range back, and the Oakland Athletics will indeed move on to the ALCS despite the biggest scare maybe we've had in this series thus far as going down 2-1 in an ALDS. We have never lost an ALDS series, and that still holds true today. The Oakland Athletics win the ALDS. They'll be taking on, yeah, that's right, the New York Yankees in the ALCS. This is going to be a fantastic series. I cannot wait to play the Yankees. Ooh, we play them every year in Yankee Stadium. It's our annual Yankee Stadium game, and guess what? Frankie Miller's coming back. So we'll have our full complement of the order without Hoffman, of course. And we'll have to go against this pitching staff. Luis Gil, Chris Horn, Davey Garcia, Francisco Morales, and I don't know where their 5th starter is. There he is, James Ouellette. I believe that is actually a subscriber prospect, so it'll be very interesting. Their bullpen is strong. They got a lot of very good relievers, including former A's Yohan Duran and Zach Jackson, and their closer, not the best, Bryce Montes de Oca. I am not scared of him, but let's take a look at their lineup. Anthony Volpe, Gunnar Henderson. They are playing 2 shortstops. They're playing Santiago Espinal. They have Aaron Judge, who is a bit old now. That's why he's only an 82. Austin Wells, Adley Rushman, Jason Dominguez, Everson Pereira, and Gabriel Martinez. William Contreras plays against lefties instead of Adley Rushman. So, gonna be interesting. Let me know what your predictions are in the comment section below. Thank you guys for your incredible support, and thank you channel members for your above and beyond support. Appreciate you guys very much, and in case no one's told you, I love you, FG fam.